What is going on, bowlers? Chris Beans here with Bowlers Rant, bringing you 2 new ball previews from Storm Bowling. Okay, Storm has announced 2 new pieces. They are coming stateside. Today we are looking at the Omega Crux and the Pitch Purple. Okay, and what's really interesting is the Pitch Purple was an international ball. Now it is going to be a US release as well. But first, we're going to talk about the Omega Crux. This ball has the GI20 Pro reactive cover stock. It has the Catalyst core, and it comes at 3000 Grit Abralon. That's very interesting, by the way. We're going to come back to that. And the ball color is white, copper, and graphite. And the fragrance is cinnamon. Oh, that should be nice. And the number's at 15 pounds, 2.50 RG with a .052 differential and a .017 asymmetric differential. Okay, so let's just break this down. First of all, this is the same core that was in the original Crux series and was also in the Crux Prime. Now we have it in the Omega Crux. Okay, so numbers look pretty good. This is, medium RG-ish, 2.50. It's got a fair amount of differential, and it is going to be very boomy in the back. But what's really interesting about this cover, this is not spec. This is GI20. That stands for Game Improvement 20, probably referencing 2020 as in the year. Pro reactive cover stock, and it comes at 3000 grit. So what are they doing here? If I'm reading the description right, this ball is all about recovery. All right, so a lot of times you have pearl asymmetric bowling balls that come out and they've got a ton of shine on them, and your performance players, what do? They take an Abralon pad and scuff it. So Storm is saying, hey, you know what, we're just going to give you some surface right out of the box and you do with it what you want. And that is fantastic. Okay, so a lot of the high revers who don't like shine, they're going to be able to throw this right out of the box. Pick your favorite layout and you're off to the races. Next up, the Pitch Purple. This ball features the Rev Control solid urethane cover stock, and it features the capacitor core, and it comes at a finish of 1000 Grit Abralon, and the color is purple solid. And the number is at 15 pounds, 2.57 RG with a .022 differential. Okay, so I covered this earlier in the year when it was an international ball. It looks like it has now made its way stateside. What's really interesting is that all the specs look about the same as the Pitch Black except one thing, and that is the cover stock, okay? So this has Rev Control solid urethane, okay? Now, if you follow the Facebook groups, you'll know that all the overseas balls get all the cool stuff. Well, now we've got an overseas ball that has made its way over here, and there was a ton of interest on this when it first came out, and the reason for that is the shape. So there is a video out there that Chad McLean did on the Pitch Purple, and you can see the ball motion, and it's a little bit different than the Pitch Black. It's a little bit boomier in the back. So what's going to be interesting to find out is, will the Rev Control urethane absorb oil more traditionally like a reactive resin ball, or will it simply push? I don't know the answer to that question. What I do know is that there was some commentary on the Facebook forums where it was stated that this ball is a blend urethane, not a traditional straight up urethane, so they might have a little something in the cover stock. I'm sure we're going to find out as soon as the video drops showing the ball motion. But in the meantime, if you want to see the previous video already dropped, all you have to do is Google Pitch Purple in YouTube and take a search for it, and there you have it. You'll have the motion. This is going to be a perfect ball for the collegiate bowlers, great for the tournament bowlers who really want just a little bit more punch than the Pitch Black, but still want to control the motion. So I see this going to a lot of tournaments in 2020, and we're going to see a lot of these on the rack, and it's going to sell like hotcakes. Okay, very, very good motion. Pitch Black, one of the best balls of all time. Now we've got the Pitch Purple with a little more boom on the back. And of course, if you are interested in learning more about these bowling balls and where you can purchase them, I've got links in the description where you can pick these up on bowlersmart.com. So, what do you think of the Omega Crux? Do you like the idea that it's not polished? And would you add a Pitch Purple to your bag? And what layout would you choose? Drop me a comment, let me know, let's continue the conversation. More updates are coming, and until then, bowl well!